The letter from her bank was bad news.
And it's going up to $1.95 per transaction.
A whole list of fee increases at her longtime bank, TD. Come June 1st, instead of keeping a $2,000 balance to have fees waived, customers will have to sock away $5,000.
In an environment where people have lost their jobs, they're on furlough, they're trying to get, CERB payments, who's going to be able to keep $5,000 in their bank account to not get service fees?
TD is also increasing fees on all transactions from $1.25 to $1.95. Some CIBC fees go up in a few weeks. BMO and Scotiabank's hikes have already kicked in, prompting customers to contact GoPublic.
This is really not the right time for the banks to raise any kind of fees.
Some customers say they're unhappy, but it can be time-consuming to switch financial institutions, and products like mortgages and investments can keep them from moving on.
It's like a whole shopping cart of money grabs, Oh, let's get this one. And for those people who don't use this one, let's get them to get this one. And for those people that don't use that one, let's get them this way. It's across the board.
Many customers question the need to increase fees given their profits. Williams looked up TD's last year.
And sure enough, they've had positive quarters the whole of COVID. So what is this about? This is just about trying to get people when they're already down, kicking them one time harder.
Each of the big banks continued to make billions last year, but overall earned less than the year before. Those profits are climbing again, though. In this year's first quarterly report, all the major banks surpassed profits over the same period a year ago.
4 of our big 6 banks are in the top 50 most profitable banks in the world, even though they're much smaller than a lot of those other bigger banks that are in other countries. They are still ranking in the top 50 in profits, and also are the most profitable companies in Canada.
He says Canadians need more protections from government.
Prime Minister Trudeau said a year ago that the banks should be doing more to help Canadians, and gouging them is not helping them. And it's about time he and the finance minister stepped in and stopped the gouging that's been going on for decades.
He and other consumer advocates say government needs to change the Bank Act so bank profits can be capped where excessive. A lengthy process that wouldn't help customers like Williams now. She has 1 week to figure out what to do.
I'm disappointed. I am shocked, and I'm saddened that they care so little for their customers, that we're just piles of money to them.
A spokesperson for TD told GoPublic that fee hikes can be a delicate issue and said that such decisions are never made lightly. Other banks said customers should reach out to explore more cost-effective options.